I will never understand how people trust celebrities. Any sort of celebrity. I don't care. Like, like I like music, I like dancers, I like art. I appreciate those people and I know they have talent. But it becomes scary when people idolize them. Like to a point that it's getting scary in here. Like, for example, how people used to like Nicki Minaj, or how people like Beyonce. I love Beyonce too. Actually, no. Do I? I love some. I can't say I listen to Beyonce every day because I don't. I really don't. But you know what I mean? There's like she has talent, yes, but I can't say I listen to Beyonce every day because I don't. And the fans, it gets to a point. Like, who else? Like those fans. I know I'm also listen to K-pop, but there's still specific fans. The stalker ones. The ones that have like parasocial relationships with the idols that scare me. And I don't know, it just gets to a point where I feel like everyone should just know. I said this in my video before, that you shouldn't trust celebrities. You should never trust a celebrity. I don't even trust people on my daily basis. I don't. It takes a bit. It takes like 5 years minimum for me to trust someone. It really does. I don't know what to say, because it really does take that long for me to trust someone. Maybe 3 years. It has to be a year though, at least a year, because I just can't imagine having someone. And even when people that you trust, they always have like, there's just people you just can't trust. And nowadays you can't trust anyone. And I feel like we learned that lesson when the Epstein files got released. There's a lot of big names on there that you wouldn't expect. Like the person who made The Simpsons. I didn't expect that, because I don't know that person. I don't know who they are. I don't even know their name. I'm probably gonna research it later and probably edit the video, but I just feel like we can't trust anyone nowadays. And I said that before, you shouldn't trust anyone, and you can't trust anyone. Even family. And that's something that my mother said too. You can't even trust family or your friends. Which it sounds like a sad way to live, but it's so true. Because it's just so true. I mean, how can you trust anyone like that? Like, not like that, but you know what I mean? Like, how can you trust anyone? But I want to go, okay, I'm going off topic. I feel like I'm like, I don't have any sort of guidelines for this video. I'm just kind of rambling, which is going to be a lot of my other videos. I know that I haven't talked much in the past ones, but I'm going to start talking more. Sorry, I just ate dinner. Sorry. But, oh Lord, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. But like I said, you can't trust celebrities. I don't care about the alphabetical order, A, D, B, C, D. I don't care. You shouldn't trust any celebrities. You don't know them. As long as I recall, you aren't their best friend. You aren't their sister or brother, anything like that. You're not their cousin. You don't know them. I don't even know my own cousins. Some people are really closer to cousins, but I'm not, and I'm sure not going to trust my cousin because I don't know my cousin. But then I have a lot of cousins, so, But you just can't trust a celebrity. I feel like that's basic knowledge, and I feel like just some people, they really put themselves in danger with trusting random people in your life. I mean, trust is a beautiful thing. It really is. Like, oh, I have that connection with someone that I could talk to them about anything, and I feel like I only have a few people that I genuinely trust in my life. Like, 4-3. 4-3 people. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, this is gonna be a short video. That's for sure. Cause I just wanted to say that. Maybe, possibly, I'm not sure. Could get deeper into this topic because this was kind of short term. Like, I just felt really riled up for some reason, and I just wanted to say it out loud. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That you just can't trust celebrities because you don't know them. You're not their best friend. Oh, someone you shouldn't get me started with is Taylor Swift fans. I mean, she's racist. I feel like, okay, like, I don't, technically I don't have much to back myself up with. But I mean, recently she got engaged, right? She got engaged to, what did she get engaged to? Let me search it up. Who did Taylor Swift get engaged to? Travis Kelce. Actually, that gives us kind of nice lighting, so I'm just gonna use it. Travis Kelce. And I heard that in the song. I heard from a lot of TikToks. I don't have TikTok anymore. I don't watch it because, you know, the founder. No, I'm not gonna support that man. Hello. I'm not gonna support him. What? That's so crazy. Why would I even have TikTok? Plus, I haven't used it before in the past years. I didn't even use it that much. I only used it Saturday or Friday. Sometimes both days if I felt like I needed a big break. But I didn't even use it that much to begin with, and now I just don't use it at all. It just doesn't, I just don't feel like it's that necessary. I've been on YouTube for these past months. Yeah, I've been on YouTube this whole time because when I used to be on TikTok, I was only really there for the music, which is the whole purpose of why it even started, because it was like the whole Musical.ly. But even when I was on TikTok, I felt like it felt so pointless to be there. Like, I was just there to scroll. It just felt like I was wasting my time. It genuinely felt like I was wasting my time. So I haven't downloaded it in a bit. Yeah. I have been on Pinterest a lot, but that's because I really love Pinterest. I love all the images. Like, it's so pretty. Like, I consider Pinterest manifestation. I don't care what anyone says. I consider it manifestation. But, okay, I sidetracked again. Let me get back to the whole celebrity. Travis Kelce. I heard in the song that Taylor Swift made in the newest album. What was it? Life of a Showgirl. That it had, like, microaggressions against Black women. Because in the past, the exes of Travis Kelce, they were all, like, Black women. And I don't know, I just sort of feel that all the fans of Taylor Swift, I mean, they're pretty culty to begin with. And I have to give it props to Taylor Swift for becoming a billionaire just off of being an artist. Yeah, I'll give Taylor Swift props to that. I don't like her music personally. I find it really boring. But I'll give her props to that. But I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious that she's racist, right? Like, at this point, everyone should know. Yeah, I feel like everyone should know. What was I on? But yeah, I mean, you can't trust celebrities. I mean, how long have you known Taylor Swift for? I haven't known Taylor Swift. I don't know that woman. I don't know her. She doesn't come to my house to visit on the weekends or anything like that. But, I mean, there's so many artists out there that people really worship. And I'm not I really do mean worship, because I mean there's a difference between a fan, someone who listens to the music but they don't really know the artist, a fan that's really into it but they're not crazy, like stalkerish. And then there's like culty, like worshiping, like they genuinely think that artist is beyond human. It's weird, and that's dangerous. Because I mean, remember that one K-pop crime where that one group, what were they called? And I don't know, I forgot what they were called, but they're pretty ancient. Okay, so I got the information for that one K-pop group. It is the, what were they called? I just barely searched it up. It was the Burning Sun scandal but it was the Burning Sun scandal, and it involved the exploitation and human trafficking of many women. I just wanted to put that in if you wanted to search it up and go deeper into that. They were human trafficking and exploiting women and young girls. And I'm like, I mean, people really didn't know of that until like it came out. So you really can't trust anyone. And recently I watched a video on, okay, I'm a big on conspiracy theories, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, I completely agree that conspiracy theories at this point aren't just theories, but they are honestly just facts because of what's been happening lately. I'm not surprised. Because, I mean, even as a young kid, I was big on conspiracy theories. I love theories. Back then, as a kid, I was aliens are real. Aliens are real. I genuinely believe that. And it got proven right. It got proven right. There's no way that we're the only life on out there. There's like a million, a billion, a trillion galaxies and worlds out there, and I genuinely don't think we're the only living species. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. That'd be bizarre. But practically what I'm saying is that, yeah, you just shouldn't trust a celebrity. You don't know them. I mean, and I say this to the fans that are really into, that are like those type of fans. I mean, those type of fans are probably beyond saving to a point where they're like not listening to anyone. Like the moment they hear a word against their little god, they're like on their way to dox that person. Just showing up to the houses type of beat. But like I said, you just shouldn't trust these people. You don't know who they are. And I say this to the fans that are really crazed, or they genuinely believe, okay, maybe they're like low-key not willing to even listen to videos like this or advice like this because they're in a whole parasocial relationship and they genuinely believe that, oh, that's my baby. You can't say that about my baby. And they will dox you right after. And I just stay safe out there, honestly. You can't trust anyone. Right, back to, but I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. But I also wanted to add about how there was this one documentary about cults, and I like completely sidetracked. But I believe conspiracy theories, stuff like that. And there was this documentary on cults, and cults are not conspiracy theories because there's been multiple cults throughout history. And you know, it's just all right, the documentary, I forgot what it was called, but it was practically about survivors of cults that involved cannibalism and such. Okay, so I learned it wasn't a cult, but it's definitely very cult behavior, but it was more satanic rituals of the survivors. It was from I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say their name because they have a book out, but I'll give the book name. It's called the Real Satanic Panic Story. which is distributed by the Lighthouse Trails. They were younger children. Warning for this, because this is honestly pretty heavy. When I watched the video myself, I had to skip over some parts because I just couldn't handle it. But you know, there's like, like how everyone was connected. I'm just gonna generalize it, but I mean, you can search it up on YouTube if you want to watch a documentary. I'll just type in the name. I'll edit it in down here, anywhere on the screen. But it was talking about how like they would be kind of groomed as children to do like sexual things, like get sexually exploited and do cannibalistic rituals. And like when they grew up, they would do the same thing to other children. And they would talk about how like higher ups and elites, that everything would be connected, no matter like if they, like people who weren't that popular or known, they would be connected, like their doctors, like their specialists, they would all be connected. And I'm like, that's really scary. So even like people who aren't that known or popular are connected to this sort of system. And you just shouldn't trust anyone at this point. I sure don't trust anyone. Like I said, I only trust like 4 people, and that's like 3 of them are actually 2 of them are my family. 4 to 5 people. Some are friends, some are family. I'm not gonna say specific numbers because there's the internet. You will never know what people are gonna do with the information you give them. Be careful. And yeah, I'm just saying, you can't trust people. That's dumb. If you do, you gotta always check on them, background check them, and if you see even a single clue, a single droplet of something that makes you uneasy, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Because in the end of the day, you're saving yourself in that situation. Yeah. And I mean, it feels pretty weird to end it on, and I don't want to end this on a depressing note. So I just want to say that if you do trust anyone, that you should be happy to have those people in your life. Because, you know, those are the people that you always go to when you have your darkest moments and who you have your brightest moments with. And yeah, that's it for today. Ciao.